Imagine this. You're at a red light in your new car and you slam the pedal to the ground right as the light turns green. Then boom, in just 3.8 seconds, you've already passed 60 miles per hour. That's the Cadillac ATS-V, a car that combines luxury and raw performance in a way that only Cadillac can pull off. It's loud, it's angry, it's a street-legal middle finger to Hellcats that cost 3 times as much just to lose. Let's talk about why this underrated beast might just be one of the best performance bargains out there. Make sure to wait and see how this thing can make well over 600 horsepower with only a tune. So, what is it? It's the spicy gym rat version of the regular ATS, which itself was Cadillac's attempt to go toe-to-toe with the likes of the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class. But the V? That's where things get interesting. Launched in 2015, the ATS-V came in 2 options: a 4-door sedan and a sleek 2-door coupe. It was built to compete against the BMW M3, M4, the AMG C63, and took out some Hellcats too, and guess what? It was impressive. It's rear-wheel drive with a proper manual transmission option. To the untrained eye, it might look like something your grandpa would drive, but the carbon fiber accents and aggressive stance tell a different story. Under the hood is where things get real. The ATS-V packs a twin-turbocharged 3.6-liter V6 engine that produces a limited 464 horsepower and 445 foot-pounds of torque straight from the factory. That's already serious firepower. But Cadillac didn't stop at brute strength like some. They made this car agile. It does 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds and hits a top speed that's limited to 189 miles per hour. That's supercar territory from a brand best known for cushy sedans. Transmission options include a Tremec 6-speed manual and an 8-speed Hydra-matic automatic that shifts quicker than you can blink. The suspension, steering, and throttle response are all adjustable. Just by hitting a button, you can go on a chill cruise or unleash hell whenever you feel like it. Just flip a setting and you're ready to melt tires. Motor Trend tested this thing against the BMW M3 and AMG C63S, and the ATS-V was the fastest at Willow Springs. It's faster and cheaper, and that's completely stock. Before I tell you how to make 600 plus horsepower, make sure to go subscribe. It helps a lot to make these videos. Now here's where the enthusiasts start drooling. The ATS-V might come fast from the factory, but throw on some bolt-ons, tune it for E85, and you're easily making over 600 horsepower on stock internals. That's Hellcat numbers, but for a fraction of the price, and in a chassis that can actually turn corners. People are running upgraded turbos, cams, you name it. The LF4 engine is built strong. It wants to be modded. You don't need to yank the motor just to add power. Cadillac gave you a solid foundation. Did I mention that this car comes with Brembo brakes? I'm talking 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers, all mounted over vented rotors. You can even get the calipers in gray, red, or dark gold. It's race car level braking built for the street. You've got a platform that begs to hit the track and embarrass cars that cost twice as much. Driving the ATS-V is like walking a tightrope between precision and chaos. It's refined, but not too refined. Controlled, but always just on the edge of letting loose. The steering is tight, the chassis is stiff, the feedback through the wheel dialed in, you feel everything. This isn't a car that isolates you, it connects you. Step on it, and the turbos spool up quick. There's no waiting, no lag. Just an instant neck-snapping launch that throws you into the seat and dares you not to smile. And with that manual transmission, chef's kiss. The shifts are meaty and satisfying. Every gear feels like a decision, not an obligation. It's addictive. This thing wants to be driven hard. It encourages you to brake late, turn in sharp, and mash the throttle out of corners. It's not just a fast Cadillac, it's a legit performance car. Now let's talk quirks, because the ATS-V has a few tricks up its carbon fiber sleeve. First off, that hood. It's not just for show, it's real carbon fiber with an air extraction vent that actually helps reduce lift at high speeds. Functional and mean-looking. Then there's the magnetic ride control, GM's super trick adaptive suspension tech. It reads the road 1,000 times per second. Yeah, you heard that right. The result? Butter-smooth ride 1 minute, race car stiffness the next. There's also an electronic limited slip differential, high-performance Michelin Pilot Super Sports, and a launch control system that actually works. Just grip and go. Even the digital gauge cluster adjusts based on drive mode, because why not throw in some video game vibes? Inside, the Cadillac ATS-V is all about blending luxury with functionality. You've got premium materials, Recaro sport seats that keep you planted during spirited drives, and a suite of technology that includes Cadillac's CUE infotainment system. And if you're worried about safety, the ATS-V has you covered with features like forward collision alert, lane keep assist, and a performance data recorder that lets you analyze your track runs. The cabin is clearly built with the driver in mind. Everything from the seat bolstering to the layout of the controls feels intentional. The optional carbon fiber trim adds a sharp, performance-oriented vibe, and the combination of analog gauges with digital displays gives it a refined yet sporty look. Ambient lighting and contrast stitching round out a space that's as exciting as it is comfortable. Now let's talk about something that doesn't always get the spotlight: reliability. The ATS-V isn't just fast, it's built tough. The LF4 engine is over-engineered from the factory, and it shows. People are pushing 600+ horsepower on stock internals without grenading their motors. That's rare in this segment. Yeah, it's got turbos and high-tech suspension, but when properly maintained, this car holds up. Regular oil changes, good fuel, and some mechanical sympathy go a long way. It's not some fragile exotic. You can daily it, track it, mod it, and it keeps asking for more. But it's not all perfect. The CUE infotainment system has been a sore spot for many owners. Issues like unresponsive screens, delamination, and cracking have been reported, especially in earlier models. Some owners have had to replace the entire unit, which isn't cheap. So while the ATS-V nails performance and mechanical reliability, the infotainment system might test your patience unless you get the 2017 Plus models. So what's the damage to the wallet? On the used market, you can snag a clean ATS-V for as low as $20,000 if you're lucky, depending on mileage and spec. That's wild considering what you're getting. A comparable BMW M3 is easily over $50,000 and up, and the AMG C63 is even more. Also, good luck finding one with manual. The ATS-V gives you that same performance, more attitude, and a price tag that doesn't require selling a kidney. Plus, the value holds pretty well because it's rare and underrated. It's a car that people are just now starting to appreciate. Now let's rewind for a second. Cadillac's V-Series started back in 2004 with the original CTS-V, basically a Corvette engine in a Cadillac. It was nuts, and people loved it. The ATS-V took that same wild spirit and refined it. Chief engineer Tony Roma led the project, and you could tell this wasn't just about horsepower. It was about building a driver's car, a proper one, something you could brag about if you wanted. Something you flog around a track without mercy. In 2014, they revealed the coupe. Just 8 days later, the sedan dropped. Cadillac wasn't playing games. They were coming for the crown. And while the M3 and C63 get all the press, the ATS-V just sat there in the shadows. The ATS-V didn't sell in massive numbers. It never became a household name. But among those who know, it's a cult classic. It marked a shift in how Cadillac was seen. No longer just a brand for retirees, but a legitimate performance contender. It showed that Americans could build a car to challenge the Germans and win. And it left its mark in motorsport too. The ATS-VR competed in the Pirelli World Challenge from 2015 to 2017. Johnny O'Connell even took home a championship in 2015, with Michael Cooper following up with a third-place finish in 2016 and second in 2017. Today, the sedan's torch has been passed to the CT4V Blackwing, but the coupe discontinued without a replacement. A car that punches way above its weight, shreds stereotypes, and proves that American muscle can have brains, balance, and brawn. It's the perfect blend of luxury, performance, and a dash of raw attitude. While other performance sedans might be quick to flex their speed, the ATS-V backs it up with precision handling and track-ready technology. And let's not forget that sweet, turbocharged power under the hood. It'll leave your competition eating dust before they even have time to react. But the ATS-V isn't just about raw speed. It's about the experience. Whether you're hitting the track or carving through back roads, this car gives you a driving experience that's both thrilling and refined. The chassis is dialed in, the steering is sharp, and with features like adjustable suspension and performance data recording, it's a car that wants to be pushed to the limit. It's also surprisingly practical for a performance car. The interior combines luxury with comfort, with Recaro sport seats keeping you in place without sacrificing long-distance comfort. Cadillac's attention to detail is evident with premium materials and the right tech to keep you connected on the road. Though, let's be honest, you'll probably be too busy enjoying the drive to worry about that. If you're looking for something fast, fun, and a little off the beaten path, the ATS-V is calling your name. It offers a performance experience that punches far above its price range, making it a true performance bargain. Just don't sleep on it. These things won't stay under the radar forever. The ATS-V's reputation is slowly growing, and once people realize what it's capable of, it won't be as easy to find one at a great price. Like the video? Smash that subscribe button? Drop a comment if you've ever driven or dreamed of owning an ATS-V, and tell us what car we should dive into next. We've got a lot more performance machines to break down, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.